Welcome to Abhi Khan Insights. In today's video, I am going to tell you about the planet Earth. Yes, this is our homeland planet, and I am going to give you not we can say that as a brief information, but a long information about the Earth. So stay tuned in my video and watch my video till the end. And if you have not subscribed my channel yet, then please subscribe it and turn on the notifications to get notified about my new videos. And also follow me on my greatest social accounts. So let's proceed to the video. Introduction of Earth. Planet Earth is the only planet where we live. It is our homeland. Every person came to this Earth and died and buried here. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the only astronomical object known to harbor life. It means after Sun there are other planets besides Earth. Earth is the homeland planet of different living beings. Now we shall discuss about its size and structure. Earth has a diameter of roughly 8,000 miles or 13,000 kilometers. It is round in shape because gravity pulls matter into a ball, but it is not perfectly round. Earth is really an oblate spheroid. It is because its spin causes it to be squashed at its poles and swollen at the equator. The crust of Earth is made up of solid silicate rock, mostly basalt. Its mantle is solid silicate rock. Its outer core is liquid iron and nickel. Its inner core is dense solid iron and nickel. Continuing about the Earth, we shall discuss earthquakes and volcanism. Earth's crust, together with the uppermost parts of the mantle, forms the lithosphere. The lithosphere is broken into a series of tectonic plates which float on an elastic part of the upper mantle. The motion of these plates give rise to earthquakes and also volcanism. Now what is earthquake? A sudden, violent shaking of the ground due to movements within the Earth's crust or volcanic action. And what is volcanism? Volcanism is the phenomenon of eruption of molten rock onto the surface of the Earth. From the physical point of view, what is the mass and gravity? Let me tell you. After all, due to the passage of time, the values for every object varies. Similarly, the value for Earth's mass and gravity also varied. The current best estimate for Earth mass is 5.9722 into 10 to 24 kilogram, with a standard uncertainty of 6 into 10 power 20 kilogram, also with a relative uncertainty of 10 power minus 4. In modern notation, the mass of the Earth is derived from the gravitational constant capital G and the mean Earth radius by the following formula, and this formula is m is equal to gme over g equal gr square over capital G. And from this formula, we can also calculate the gravity of Earth, small g or little g. G is equal to G capital ME over R square, where R is the radius of the Earth, ME is the mass of the Earth, and G is the universal gravitational constant. The gravity of Earth, denoted by little g, is the net acceleration that is imparted to objects due to the combined effect of gravitation and the centrifugal force. In SI units, G is measured in meter per squared second. Near Earth's surface, ignoring the effects of air resistance. I am repeating this, ignoring the effect of air resistance, the value of G for a freely falling body is 9.807 meter per second square. Rising somehow upward, we shall discuss about its weather and climate. Now we shall discuss the axial tilt of the Earth that caused seasonal variations. Today, the Earth is tilted on its axis by 23.4 degree, producing seasonal variations in climate and weather across the surface of the planet during the course of a year. As we all know, each and every planet and a star has its own orbit in which it rotates. While Earth orbits the Sun, the planet is simultaneously spinning on an imaginary line called an axis that runs from the North Pole to the South Pole. It takes 23.94 hours to complete a rotation on its axis and 365.26 days to complete an orbit around the Sun. Remember that Earth is orbiting around the Sun, and one day is not equal to exactly 24 hours. It is exactly equal to 23.934 hours precisely, and 1 year is equal to 365.26 days, normally round off as 365 days. I am showing you the statistics about the Earth's orbit according to NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration statistics. Average distance from the Sun is 92956,050 miles or 149,598,262 kilometers, and its perihelion It means the closest approach to the Sun is 91402,640 miles or 147,098,291 kilometers. Aphelion means farthest distance from the Sun is 94509,460 miles or 152,098,233 kilometers. And length of a solar day is 23.934 hours, approximately equal to 24 hours. Length of a year, single revolution around the Sun is 365.26 days, approximately rounded off as 365 days. And equatorial inclination to orbit is 23.4393 degrees, which is approximately equal to its axial tilt 23.4 degrees. It means that the axial tilt or the Earth is spinning around its own axis along the imaginary line, and it is 23.4 degree. Now we shall discuss about the Earth's formation. This regard to the history of the Earth. Scientists think that Earth was formed at roughly the same time as the Sun and other planets some 4.6 billion years ago, when the solar system coalesced from a giant rotating cloud of gas and dust known as the solar nebula. As the nebula collapsed because of its gravity, it spun faster and flattened into a disk. All about suns, stars and nebulas, galaxies I will tell in my next upcoming videos. Now we shall discuss about the magnetic field of the Earth. Yes, Earth has its own magnetic field. The Earth's magnetic field is generated within the molten outer core region of the planet and extends outwards to form the magnetosphere. As the name magnetosphere indicates that the magnetic field of the Earth. Magnetic field around a spherical ball. A magnetosphere is a barrier surrounding the Earth. Now I am telling you the definition. A magnetosphere is a barrier surrounding the Earth, deflecting particles of the solar wind and protecting the Earth from Sun's radiation. As we know, there are many harmful radiations coming from the Sun. Now we shall discuss about the Earth's atmosphere. Yes, our Earth has its own atmosphere. Earth atmosphere is a kind of a protective layer around the Earth to protect us from many harmful radiations or other things, or cosmic rays or other such things. Earth's atmosphere is roughly 78% nitrogen and 21% oxygen, with the trace amounts of water, argon, carbon dioxide and other gases. Argon is a noble gas. Nowhere else in the solar system is there an atmosphere loaded with free oxygen. Yes, overall in the solar system, Earth is the one and only planet to have free molecular oxygen in its atmosphere. Air surrounds Earth and becomes thinner farther from the surface, roughly 100 miles or 160 km above Earth. The air is so thin that satellites can zip through the atmosphere with little resistance. Still, traces of atmosphere can be found as high as 370 miles or 600 kilometers above the planet's surface. There are several layers in the atmosphere. We shall discuss about Troposphere. The lowest layer of the atmosphere is known as Troposphere. It is constantly in motion. Due to this layer, we have weather on Earth. Yes, Troposphere is such layer that is the cause of weather and climate. The other layer is Stratosphere. Above the Troposphere, some 30 miles or 48 kilometers above the Earth's surface is the Stratosphere. Above the Earth's surface, approx 48 km or 30 miles is the Stratosphere. The still air of the Stratosphere contains the ozone layer. And ozone layer, what is ozone layer? Ozone layer is created when ultraviolet radiations or light cause trios of oxygen atoms to bind together into ozone molecules. The chemical equation for the formation of ozone O3 is as follows. This is the simple equation. O2 plus UV radiations makes split of oxygen molecule, and two such oxygen molecules combines with 2 moles of molecular oxygen to make 2 mole of ozone molecule. And the net reaction is 3 moles of oxygen with UV radiations makes 2 moles of ozone. Remember that I have collected this data from the website of www.cimss.ssec.edu.com. The other layer is Mesosphere. The Mesosphere starts just above the Stratosphere and extends up to 85 kilometers or 53 miles high. Yes, as the name indicates, Mesosphere, meteors burn up in this layer. Meteors are the objects that come from the space. After Mesosphere, the Thermosphere starts. The Thermosphere starts just above the Mesosphere and extends to 600 kilometers or 372 miles high. Aurora and satellites occur in this layer. The other layer is Ionosphere. The Ionosphere is an abundant layer of electrons and ionized atoms and molecules that stretches from about 48 kilometers or 30 miles above the surface of the edge of space. The ionosphere is a critical link in the chain of Sun-Earth interactions. This region is what makes radio communications possible. The last layer is Exosphere. This is the upper limit of our atmosphere. Upper limit. It extends from the top of the thermosphere up to 10,000 kilometers or 6,200 miles. I have told you the 6 atmospheric layers, naming Troposphere, Stratosphere, Mesosphere, then Thermosphere, Ionosphere and Exosphere. In the Stratosphere there is another layer included in it, Ozone Layer. Now we shall discuss about the life on Earth. Earth is the only planet in the universe known to possess life. Scientists are nowadays discovering many planets that they think that there is possibility of life. But till now, in the universe, the only planet to possess life is only the Earth. The planet boasts several million species of life living in habitats ranging from the bottom of the deepest ocean to a few miles into the atmosphere. So you have watched my video. If you have loved it and enjoyed it, then please like this video. Hit the like button, comment this video, share your opinions and share my video with your friends. And also don't forget to subscribe my channel and follow me on my creator social accounts. Till then, stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.